Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s? We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright, guys, welcome to episode number 29 of the Akron Zips Dynasty here on NCAA 14. Today, we close off the regular season of season number 2 here, week 14 at home. It's senior day. We're taking on Bowling Green, who is 2-9. We come in with a 6-5 record. We're 3-4 in conference play. And last year, we lost the season finale to fall to 7-5 and did not make a bowl game. Now, can they get a win and improve to 7-5 and maybe make a bowl game this year? Who knows? But hello, welcome to InfoCision Stadium here in Akron, Ohio. It's senior day for your Zips as they take on the Bowling Green Falcons. It's a 3rd and 7 for Bowling Green as we begin this ball game. It'll be a 24-yard gain right there to Quinton Morris. Now later on, a 2nd and 9 coming up. Jarek Dagey wants to try and scramble. He's going to be dropped behind the line for a loss of 3. There's Bub Arzlani in the middle linebacker coming up to make this stop. 3rd and 11 now. Dage back to pass. He's going to throw underneath. It's caught by Andrew Clare, but he's only going to get 10, and he's going to be down a couple yards shy of the first. So out comes the field goal unit. The kick is through the uprights. And Bowling Green will open the scoring here. It's 3-0 with 5:15 to go now. 3rd and 7 on the ensuing possession for Akron. And that pass is going to be dropped. It falls harmlessly to the turf. And so it's a quick 3 and out. Now back on offense is Bowling Green. And there goes Jarrett Dagey all the way down inside the 11 down to about the 10. A gain of 36. Now on the read option, that play is blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. That's going to set up a 2nd and 14. There on, it's now 3rd and 12. Back to pass, caught by Trelu, who's going to be knocked out of bounds around the 5. Around the 5. Gain of 8, not enough for the first down. Out comes the field goal unit once more. And it's now a 6-0 ball game. As McGriff will take this one from his own end zone. McGriff bouncing it out to the sideline. McGriff has a seam. He's got a block. And McGriff is going to take this one all the way back. And there is the big spark in the return game we have been missing all season as MJ McGriff gets the Zips on the board here with an electric kickoff return. Fantastic blocking from the return unit. And it's an easy touchdown there. Just bounced out one to the outside, and all he had to do was outrun everyone. He did just that, and so special teams will get Akron on the board here, and they lead it 7-6. 3rd and 3 on the ensuing possession for Bowling Green. That'll sail out of bounds. It's incomplete, and the Akron defense will get a stop. 2:24 now to go here, first quarter. A 2nd and 13 for the Zips. They lead it by 1. And Rammert's back to pass. Throws, has a man wide open. It's Wolfley. And Wolfley going to spin down to about the 40 of Bowling Green. It's a gain of 21 for the tight end. And Akron is on the move once more. Just a nice pitch and catch right there from Alex Rammert to his tight end. And so we'll see if they can extend this lead here. Now facing a 3rd and 4. Back to pass. That'll be hauled in by McGriff. And MJ McGriff, a gain of 11 over the middle. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. It's a 7-6 Akron lead. 3rd and 3 as we begin the second quarter. And that pass is going to fall incomplete off the hands of Dustin Burkhart. So out will come the field goal unit. And the kick is going to be through the uprights. It's good. And the Zips will take a 10-6 lead here with 7:26 left. In the first half, that pass will be caught by Clare out of the backfield. Andrew Clare, a gain of 11 on the wheel route. And now the throw to Traylor, and he's going to drag Arzlanian with him for a couple extra yards. Gain of 11. That's another first down for Bowling Green. Now it's a 2nd and 6. Man in motion. The delayed handoff, and Clare stuffed in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. DeMarcus Glover there to make the play. Sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to pass. And laying out to haul that one in is R.B. Marlowe. And so he's got a gain of 13. It's a first down for Bowling Green. Now Dage wants to scramble. He's going to be sacked. Dropped in the backfield for a loss of 3 by Matt Hansen. Now it's third down and 10. Back to pass. And he's going to get rid of it as pressure was coming. It'll fall harmlessly to the turf. Incomplete. Out comes the field goal unit for a real long one. And that is going to be through the uprights. So 3 for 3 on field goals today, but they still trail 10-7. Keandre White now gets a handoff, a gain of 7. Now 7 carries, 31 yards today. It really has been a stellar redshirt freshman season for him. Drammert rolls out, throwing deep, and that's going to be picked off by Bozeman along the sideline. It was underthrown just enough for Bozeman to come back to it. And the strong safety, Jamari Bozeman, has the game's first turnover. 2nd and 3, back to pass. It'll be caught by Claire. And there goes Claire. He's off to the races. One man to beat. And Dawson is going to haul him down at about the 10. Sets up a 1st and goal. Screen pass, pressure comes. And Jarrett Dage is dropped for a loss of 12. Matt Hansen with his 2nd sack of the ball game. Now on 2nd and goal, back to pass. It'll be hauled in by Jordan Wayne Prather for a gain of 19. And that is the touchdown. The first touchdown for possession for Bowling Green. And they take the 16-10 lead. 3rd and 4 for Akron now. Dustin Burkhart will make the catch. Gain of 12 and a 3rd down conversion. Minute 12 still to go here. First half. Remember, back to pass. Throws caught by Burkhart. Burkhart's got that one out across the 49. 12 more. And so we're going to try and get at least a field goal here on this drive. That pass will be caught by Andre Williams on the curl route. Gain of 13. It's another first down. They got a nice little rhythm going. The give goes to White. Keandre White up the middle. He's going to pick up 10 more and move those chains one more time for this Akron offense. Now 36 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 6. And that's going to be intercepted by Hampton. Is picked off for the 2nd consecutive possession, and Bowling Green with both of the game's first 2 turnovers. We'll see if they can perhaps extend this lead before halftime. Back to pass, and that's going to be intercepted. It's picked off by Jacobs, and Zaire Jacobs has a block. He's going to take this one all the way back. That's a pick 6 for Zaire Jacobs. Yeah, one against Ohio in the big upset there. He's got another one right here on Senior Day. And this will give the Zips the lead just before halftime, pending the extra point. Jumping the route, Zaire Jacobs has really had a strong second half of the season. And he's got a pick 6. Both of Akron's touchdowns have been non-offensive. Special teams has one, and now defense with one. And Akron will take a 17-16 lead into the locker room. They will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, though. So we'll see if the offense can finally put some points of their own on the board. After being shut out in the first half, the only touchdowns coming on a kickoff return and a pick 6. But Dustin Burkhart will make the catch for a gain of 4. Was not enough for the first down, but on 4th and 1, Arthur Irby says, let's go for it. And the head coach's game will pay off as Keandre White goes up the middle for 11 yards and a first down. 2nd and 5, they'll give it back to White. And he's got this one out across the 45 of Bowling Green. It's 10 more for the freshman. Now later on, a 3rd and 3 here. They'll give to White one more time. He'll move the sticks again. Give him 5 more. We got 15 carries, 82 yards so far today. Later on, a 3rd and 3. We're down to a minute 35 in the quarter. And White is going to be brought down after a short gain. He's still going to be shy of the first. And one more time, they're going to go for it on 4th down. And Alex Rambert will have the conversion. Gain of 3 on the QB keeper. And they will move the chains. And that will actually take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 17-16 Akron. The Zips facing a 2nd and 8 as he begin the 4th. A spin move by White. He's going to take that one. Bounce that one into the end zone. And the freshman tailback has pay dirt on the 18-yard touchdown run. Just putting him through the spin cycle right there. Bouncing that one to the edge, and he's got pay dirt. It's now an 8-point lead for the Zips. And we'll see if Bowling Green has an answer. There goes Marlowe for a gain of 18. He's got 6 catches for 44 yards today. Now wants to scramble is Jarrett Dage, and he's going to be sacked for a loss of 3. It's Matt Hansen for the third time today, 3rd and inches. And the read option will pick up a whole lot more than a couple inches. Sanders drags Jarrett Dage down after a gain of 40. It's 1st and goal for Bowling Green. Now 2nd and goal. He wants to scramble, and he's going to have the end zone. 5-yard touchdown run after the pocket collapse on Jarrett Dage. We're going to go for 2 now, and that'll be caught by Traylor in the back of the end zone. So with 6:31 to go, we got a tie ball game here at Infocision Stadium. They'll give the wide on 3rd and 3. He stood up, stuffed in the backfield, going to lose a couple. Jamari Bozeman makes the play to get Bowling Green the ball back. 3rd and 1, and the option is snuffed out from the start. No chance there. Reggie Sanders finishes him off behind the line. Sets up a 4th and 4, and Akron's going to get the ball back, forcing a 3 and out of their own. We're down now to 2:55 to go. Back to pass. Wide open is Wolfley. He was down the seam. He's got a gain of 31. And Akron is in business now as they would look to take the lead here. He was just all alone on the seam, the deep route right up the middle of the field. And it's a gain of 31 for the big fella. Later on, now 3rd and 10. Rammer's back to pass. Pressure comes. He's going to be sacked. It's a loss of 7, and that'll push him out of field goal range. So now you're in no man's land, and you have to go for it. 4th and 17, unloading deep, and he had a man, but overthrew him. And that's thrown with just a little bit less oomph on it. That's probably 6. Instead, it's a turnover on down, and Dage going down on his own. That's a loss of 7 on 1st down. The sack for Josh Ward, the senior with the big play. Now it's 2nd and 17. He wants to scramble back to pass. That's going to be caught. Thrown into heavy traffic right there to Colin DeBond. And they're going to get away with it as he comes up with the big catch. There goes Wayne Prather down inside the 25. Gain of 23 for Prather. He's got 5 for 59 in the score. Now we're under a minute to go. Dage feeling the pressure. He's dropped for a loss of 7. It's Ward again. The senior's been quiet, but he's got 2 sacks on this drive. 3rd and 13. Dage back to pass. Throws caught by DeBond, and DeBond's into the end zone. And just like that, Bowling Green has taken the lead with 40 seconds to play. And so now Akron with no timeouts, 28 seconds to work with. It's 3rd and 4. Burkhart makes the grab. He's not going to be able to get out of bounds though. Gain of 10. They need a touchdown just to force overtime. Remember, back to pass going deep. It's hauled in by Burkhart. That's a big gain over the middle of the field. He's got that one down to the 40. Field's cut about in half. And they're going deep one more time. That's hauled in by Andre Williams. 28 more, and just like that, 13 seconds left. The ball's going to be inside the red zone at about the 13. And all of a sudden, maybe this looks more doable after 2 big deep shots. And they did that with no timeouts to work with, remember. Rammer back past those end zone. It's caught by Brimage. Touchdown, Akron. Brimage has given Akron a shot to tie it with the extra point with 10 seconds to go. There's a little bit of traffic there in the end zone, but Brimage hauls it in. I believe it's his first touchdown all season, and what a big one it is, as the Hail Mary attempt is going to be knocked down, and so it will force overtime here in Akron. The season finale, a shot playing perhaps for a chance to earn a bowl berth, and Dage going to be sacked by guess who? Josh Ward. He's had a really big final 3 minutes and counting of this game. 3 sacks all in that time frame. That one will set up a 3rd and 9. As really needing a win to really feel good about bowl chances, I think. 3rd and 9. Back to pass, caught by Jordan Wayne Prather. But he's going to be marked down a couple inches shy of the first down. So they'll call out the field goal unit. And now Akron can win it with a touchdown here. A studio update for you as number 1 Auburn has fallen. Alabama takes down the Tigers 24-17 in the Iron Bowl. 2 touchdowns for Tua, threw for 175 yards. And elsewhere, Ball State beat Central Michigan 35-34. Both teams will finish the year at 4-8. And Akron, now all they need is a touchdown to pick up their 7th win of the year. And perhaps the win they need to clinch a bowl game. They went 7-5 last year and didn't get it. As White will pick up the first down there. It's 2nd and 2. They'll give to White again. He's got the first down, gain of 5. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2. 26 carries, 143 yards for White. On 1st and goal, they need a touchdown to win it. And they're going to get it. They'll give it to the freshman. And he's going to send the seniors home happy in their final home games. We needed some extra football to get it done here in Akron. But the freshman, Keandre White, may have just clinched a bowl berth for the Zips. As last year when we went 7-5, I believe we were 3-5 in conference play. This win puts us at 500 in conference play. Rammert went 16 for 27, 211 yards, 1 score, 2 picks. A decent day for him, but the story is Keandre White, 27 carries, 145 yards, 2 touchdowns. He continues to have a stellar debut campaign. Burkhardt had 8 for 82. Wolfley had 3 for 66. Rimmage had 1 for 12, and I believe that was his first touchdown all year, but it's what sent us to overtime. Arslanian had 12 tackles, 2 for loss, 2 sacks. Lubin had 2 tackles for loss. And so, aside from Arslanian, the tackling was split. 3 tackles for loss for Ward and Hansen apiece, 2 for Arslanian and Lubin, 1 apiece for Sanders, Glover, and Jest. 3 sacks for Ward and Hansen, 2 for Arslanian, so the defense came up with 8 sacks. Really a good game for them. Jacobs had the pick 6 just before halftime. He really had a solid a solid end to his junior season there. Madsen, the freshman, made his only field goal try. They needed everything they got. Don't forget the kickoff return from McGriff. So now we've got some recruiting news for you. But at 500 in conference play, I think the odds could be pretty good that they're going to make a bowl game. Let's check out the new commits here real quick. Thomas Burns from Speedway, Indiana. He's a wideout, 68 overall. Dustin King, a 68 overall quarterback. You got R.J. Jordan from out of Pennsylvania, 71 overall defensive tackle. So these are some new faces who could definitely help contribute. And now we take a look at some of the other news. And all of a sudden, we're in first place on Leak. I guess Army rescinded their scholarship. But just like that, we're in first place on him. That'll be something to watch in the offseason for sure. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Next episode, we'll have the conference championship game. Going to be all of the MAC conference title game and maybe key highlights if other conference title games are close going down to the end of things. And of course, we'll find out our postseason fate as well then. Come on back for that. But that's going to do it for me here today. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, everyone.